Welcome back. It's Tizit with Satisfactory Part 6 playthrough. Last time we reached steel production. This time we are going to work on making steel production and organizing it. So, but last time what we did do is we did what did we do last time? Oh yeah, we did this. Oh, we got blade runners, which means we could jump higher, run faster, and oh, it's so much awesome, so much better. So last time we made rotors here, and then over on this side, nice, I can make it. We did modular frames. So these are modular frames. So we need modular frames to make steel production. So steel production is actually a really big undertaking to make, especially off-site. Because if we pull this up, let's go to parts. So just steel beams or steel pipes, not versatile framework. Because we need steel beams and modular frames. So automating this is going to be kind of a pain. Because we basically need to do like this factory up here. Again, like duplicate this factory just for just for versatile framework. Plus steel beams. So looking at steel beams, this is 15 per minute, so this takes 60 steel ingots to make one steel beam. And then if we go to steel ingots, we need 3 iron ore and 3 coal. So we have to pick iron, coal, or iron in a place where iron and coal both exist. And then we can make these iron pipes, or steel pipes, not iron pipes. Steel pipes are a little bit more forgiving. So it's 40 per minute, and we need 30 steel ingots. So in order to get steel, or steel beams, we have to make this in a foundry. And it's 45 per minute. So we basically need Mark II to make it somewhat decent. So we're probably only going to do 2 of these, but we'll do 3. So we don't need a smelter, because this is like the smelter equivalent for combining stuff. And then we'll go 4 constructors, 2 miners, and I'm just kind of guesstimating right here. 4 mergers, like 6 splitter or 8 splitters. We'll just do that, and then a couple of these guys. We'll just do 3, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So we need 30 modular frames and 2 portable miners, and then we have everything else. But I'm going to make sure that we have plenty of concrete, which we already do. Sort this out. That, take a couple more stacks. That, so with our coal power too, we also basically made this all obsolete right over here. So we're gonna actually take this out. So we don't need any more solid biomass anymore. At least, not really. Now this is a little bit wonky. We need to go figure out what that is. So let's go figure out what that is. After we get all of our pieces that we need. We need iron plates. We'll definitely go figure this out before we go set up our steel production. Go ahead and make sure I get these two. Alright, so we have quite a lot. So let's go see what's up over here. Because remember, over here, ooh, that's cool. Aurora Borealis. I think that's new. I don't ever remember seeing anything like that. Anyway, I think over here is where we need to go. Well, I don't. Duh. Of course, over here is where we need to go because this is where our coal production is, and we need to make sure that this is operating effectively, so that we can. I don't know if that was a pure mine. That might have been. That might be the problem. Or a pure node. I'm not sure. But as we get closer, we can see that this side is working. The original side that we put down is working. Now the secondary side, that is intermittently working. So why is this intermittently working? So now, let's go. No fuel? Why does this have no fuel? That swerved. It's funny, all of them they're gonna be misaligned, that's fine. Per minute. I think it needs to be 120 per minute, if I'm not mistaken. What's this? 120, yeah. So we're gonna keep this one in overdrive. Yeah, it takes more megawatts per hour, or megawatts. So it takes 7.5 more megawatts instead of just the 5, but we all are producing all of the coal that we need. So, to kind of help speed this along, though, we're gonna just do this. Actually, there's some quartz in that corner, but it's fine. Alright, so that one's good. First one's good. Second one's good. That one's good. This one, not so much, so we'll turn that one off. And then we'll turn the rest of these off as well. Because we want these to get saturated with all of the materials that we use. So, and then a really important thing to do is when you do this, you don't want to really dip below your max construction, which we're not, but we want to maintain the same level overall until everything gets saturated. And that's not going to get full until everything else gets saturated. So we're just helping this out get saturated. And we also need to wait a little bit longer for all the modular frames to get done. So it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So we're just going to help get all of these lines saturated before we turn them on. So that one's on, so it's going to be this one. And remember, the line has to be saturated too. And I love Blade Runner so much. Oh, actually, it did get hurt off that. That's weird. That's okay. Normally, it wouldn't be that difficult, or that, or normally I would have gotten hurt a lot more, so that's better. Alright, I know this isn't much, but I'm also not wanting to stay all day here. I think we were on this one? Yeah. And I know these ones are also filling up. Now we're just gonna wait for this one to fill up. So this one should fill up, start filling up pretty soon. Remember though, like even though we just saturated these two, or filled up these two fuel, we need this and all of the line underneath to be up to the splitter to be full before this one starts really gaining momentum and getting all the coal it needs. And if you're waiting for the whole line to fill up, we can come over here. And, well, we can't look at that line because that goes there and we can't see it, but we can look right here at this conveyor lift. Or we could just come down here and we can easily see this a lot better from here. So we're waiting for this line to stop. So as soon as it stops and then starts moving again, that way we know the entire line is full. And it only moves, it's gonna move one at a time when it, like, that one gets a new one, or needs another coal input. So, yeah, that was my mistake earlier, because if I would have known that was a 60, or just a normal node and not a pure node, we could have prevented us coming back here. I just thought it was. Oh, look at the sunrise and the slug. So it should be happening at any point here, I would imagine. Yep, there it goes. Nice. So now, because of that, we could turn these on. And we should have no more issues with these. This is 15 per minute times 8 is 120. And we can also come down here. So this line, really, it should just be flowing all the time. Which it is. So this may not get any coal, but this is good that this has a buffer to it. I mean, it's a small buffer, but we'll also be able to, whenever we unlock the level 2 miners, just this miner over here on the left would be able to power this entire, these 8, or these 16 without any power slugs. And with the 2 power slugs that we have on the other one, we'd be able to power 32, I think, is what it comes down to. Yeah, just to make sure though that we are good to go. Yep, so this number right here will never change as long as it's all fully saturated. So we are good to go with that. Now we can go back and make sure or see if our modular frames are done. And then we can go find a place for iron or steel production, which I think I have a good spot for it. It's just that we have to go kind of far away. And then we also need to make sure we get our 2 portable miners. We're at 35. Good enough. Alright, so now let's scan for coal and pull up our map. Because we're going to get the hit for coal over here, which is where we just came from. Yeah. I'm looking for, I think, one over here. Maybe we're too far away from it. Alright, so there's a normal node over there. Let's see. Over here is where I'm really thinking of. It's gonna be somewhere over here. Woohoo! Yellow power sword. And all these like quartz deposits. Oh, that's really cool. I think it's down that way. So if I remember right, this is where the... Oh, shuttle. Was not expecting this. We have enough for it, so yeah. We'll start doing that when we get back. Okay, so this valley is what I was kind of looking for. It's over this way. No! Uh-oh, I think I just died. Oh my gosh, that's so close. And the only way to... Oh, whew. Okay, won't die. Surprised I made that. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun to get back up. Man, I'm surprised I'm making a lot of these jumps, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, this is like really far out there. Whew. It's like the abyss. Let's go to where that was a pretty big hit. So this is pretty far away. There's coal over there, and I think there should be iron over there too. Normal, normal, pure, normal. So yeah, this is gonna be a good spot for that. Actually, what are these? Oh, I know where that's at. Okay, but we're gonna come up here first. Maybe build foundations. $121 megawatts of power. Which is like 5, 4. Oh. So they do attack. How much are these? 4. These here, and then cool. You have a minute to come up here and unlock this. No hard drive? Are you kidding? That's sad. Oh. Maybe it's because I didn't get up here soon enough. This setup, I definitely have enough. Gotta jump at the end. There we go. There's the hard drive. No. Ooh, Tyrion. Alright, so as you can see, we also can get easily distracted in this game. There's more Caterium, it looks like. Alright, let's see, where do I want to actually start this? Because I know I need like a bridge to kind of go like underneath, I guess, or on top of the water. Yeah, there we go. Right like that, and then all the way over. Because this is going to be part of the water extractors. Stairs, because those look cooler. Nice. Is it like that? Yeah. I'm also have no idea where I'm going right now. I know it's over here somewhere, but oh look, there's some copper, coal. I think it's limestone. Yeah, this is a great spot for iron production. So we're also gonna make power plants over here eventually. I think this would be a great spot for that. But right now, we are on a steel extravaganza. Stairs. That might be high enough. I don't know. No, we'll go one. Power slug. That's a blue one. And then a cave, which I stay away from caves. Get rid of the pests. So here, so we're gonna build. Obviously, this is the only iron in the area. It's the only node that stood out, and then here's the coal. So I'm thinking we just build the factory out over this way. Maybe like right above, over here. Let's go. Like off of this, and then just. This is probably way too much floor space for what we need, but that's okay. We can just keep it here to expand later, which we will be expanding later. There we go. Geronimo and hurt. Normal, so we need both of these. Alright, here we go. Production, miner. We'll put both of these kind of facing this way. Where do we want the coal coming up? Let's just do and this is where the floor mounts come into play. So we'll do one like right there, and then one right there. Totally made that the wrong way. There we go. And R, so this is input. So we want to make sure that we line these up first. Oh, that's going to be non-existent. Alright. So let's do that. This here. Just give it just a little bit of room. So we can add here. Okay. Now let's go back up top. And we also need to make another portable miner so that we can make our third miner, because we need it here. So equipment shop, portable miner. There we go. Turn off our flashlight because we don't need that anymore. I don't know what I really scanned for. There we go. Make it this way. And when it extends like that, that means it's connected. So these will start collecting coal. And then this will start collecting iron. So these two are coal. That one's iron. I don't think we have the customizer yet, and I think I may have to build it. I don't remember. No, X. There we go. So let's go. Coal. And I like a kind of like a silver almost. Silver with like a really blue line. For that, so we know that it's iron. So this is how I like to color code stuff. So this is iron. And then you could also do the belts and stuff too. But we'll just do it like that. We won't get too crazy right now. But that's just an idea of how to color code things. You can do this too. Let's actually just do that so you can see it. And now we have to do this side. There we go. Alright, so now let's go ahead up and set up some foundries. And we're going to set them out quite a distance from them. So foundries take up more than just one or two, or take up more than one foundation. So I'm not really too particular with how they're lined up because we're going to change all this eventually. Or, you know, not change it, but we have enough space here where we can do enough logistics that we can actually get them everything organized. And if we need to, we'll just put logistics like down the floor because we have plenty of space underneath. But for right now, we'll just do the logistics up top. Let's go ahead and do power. And we need to connect that one. And so far, we need 63 megawatts of power to get this going. But that's not all. So here's this. So these produce 45 steel ingots per minute. So 45 plus 45 is 90, plus 45 is 135. Which is more than our Mark II belts can handle, because this is 120. So we're gonna have to do some really weird logistic stuff. Let's go. There we go. Merge here. Oh, that's not. Two. So just to keep things organized, we need to put the constructors here. And I don't think we're gonna fill all four, but let's see. So we do need a splitter here. What? Why is this? Oh, that's kind of annoying. So we'll do that, and then we'll do a merger here, so that this is also offset, which is kind of annoying. That needs to be two. So here's how this is gonna go. We'll actually only do 3, so we'll take that out for now. This is gonna be steel pipes, which takes up less, so it's only 30 per minute. And this will also be steel pipes, and then this one will be steel beams. So that's 120 per minute, which is more than what we currently have. So I am going to put, I don't want to put a box over here for it. Storage container. Well, we don't need, no, this will be fine. That, and then this here. And then we need another merger here. And these are 20 per minute, so that's perfectly fine for that. Organization, one of these guys. Let's actually build this. Hold, because it's not aligned. There we go. And this one for here, 60 per minute. This is gonna be 40. All right, so I think we're good. I think we just need to do the logistics, and I'll show you how I typically do that here. So this is yeah, 135, which isn't going to be operating normally. or at capacity. So there's a couple different ways that we can do this. We could take like iron underground or under this level onto another level and split it up that way. It just would keep everything nice. But I also don't want to do that because I like seeing the logistics and some of this stuff. So coal is going to be a little bit weird because it's 60 per each of them. So we have to like merge them. Let's set up coal first because it's going to be the most complicated. So we have to, oh my gosh, there it is. Splitter. We're going to split this one. And this one is going to go, is that actually, no, that's definitely not a 90 degree. That one. And then this needs to be a merger. And then it would need to be a splitter. Yeah, we don't have enough room for that, so let's see, where's the... Still do a merger, except we'll go off to the side here and into a splitter. Like ideally we'd put it like right here, so maybe we'll move iron. Yeah, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move it over one. Oh, so that's a splitter. I mean, there's probably a way easier way to do this. Let's try and figure this out. That's a splitter, so we want, that only needs 60, and then, or that needs 45, but coming off 60, it'd be 30 and 30, which is 90 would be coming off here. But what if we just did another splitter here, and then that's a merger? Oh my gosh, I don't like how close these are. Alright. It's in this. Oh, that's... that. Yeah, there we go. Right here. Yeah, this is it. That is not how I want that to go, though. Middle, back 2 clicks. Alright, now, yeah, we could definitely keep iron right here, then. I think. No, we need to shift it over. Alright, so coming off both of these lines, so this one's going to get 60 first, So this is going to get saturated really quickly, and then it's going to push over to the other two. So when this one gets full of 60, that's going to get 60, and then that's going to get 60. So hopefully this works out how I'm hoping it will. Now, it would be a lot easier if I could just put those together. Which, actually, you know what? I totally could. Instead of having to do all this, I need another logistics floor. We're going to go ahead and do that. Because that is going to be better. Foundations. Stairs, because they're cool. So, that needs to go away. This needs to go away. Oh, I don't want to fall down. There we go. That'll work. I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot if I don't go down another couple. Here. Oh. That's all right. All right. Now we're gonna be good. Take these. It's right on the edge in the middle. Here. Here. And then we get rid of that one. We'll keep this one. I totally put that in the wrong spot. Alright, so we're going to put a merger here. Mark 2. Alright, now that merges into this one, so we can get rid of this, we can get rid of all this complex stuff. There we go. Change that to a 2. That to a 2. And then we can actually move this here. Splitter here. And this is where it gets a little bit confusing, but in a different way. We'll go up with this over here. We'll just do this first. We'll go here. Oh, come on. I got it aligned wrong. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, there's that. But that's still in the way. We'll just do this back a row. Just so it's a little bit easier overall. Wanted that. Okay, now that's ready. Already got that. So this was the hardest part. All right, now let's see. Do I have enough for just a power plant to get this stuff going? No, I need rotors. So let's go power. 2 of those. Production, 1 of these. Just go 2 on the safe side. And we need quite a bit of rotors. I'm gonna make 12, but I need more screws. And this is why it's important to take at least crafting bench materials with you, because I don't know how far away I am from the hub right now. So I don't want to have to run back. I don't want to have to run back to set, like, just to come back to get all this set up. So I need 36. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take a while, but that's okay. 36 rotors. And then I also need another mine. Another miner. So my thought process is, because this is, it'd require like 3 biomass burners at a minimum, but we can definitely go check to make sure. Maybe 4, and I don't want to have to, I want to automate this process as much as possible, and since we're going to build coal power plants over here in this area eventually anyway, might as well get started right now. But I think I can actually do 3 coal power generators and 1 water extractor, but I'm not positive. Let's actually go check to see how much. Uh, 75. Oh, I actually only need 1 coal generator, but I also need to, and I forgot to do this. Let's see, this one. There we go. So we need, oh yeah, 75, which is just 1 coal generator. But why stop at 1? So, because each coal generator generates 75 megawatts of power. And then I could also go ahead and try and connect this to the main grid so that there's even more power, because we need to eventually anyway. Because for 8 coal generators we need 3 water extractors. Yeah, so there should be plenty. And this is probably going to be the logistic floor level for the water extractors, or for the everything else. So let's just make sure production, water extractor. Actually, let's do this. Get it as close as we can. Hit H. Building cannot be nudged. Okay, cool. Alright, so we actually need to go up. More level. on this. We'll go up 2. Oh yeah, that's a logistics floor. So then we go up 2 more. Ooh, I better stop, otherwise I'm not gonna have enough components to actually build everything that I need to. Right. So then the idea for this is to have like another water extractor like lined up with that there. And then let's see where that's at. Here, so let's go. This is why we got the ground floor stuff too. Let's just go right there. That should be about. Oh, that's a little bit actually off the mark. It should have been there. And then here. Actually, let's just do this, because this would be the easiest thing. That's straight, and then do this. There. Take that out. So we have this. Yeah, sweet. This can come here for now. And then I'm so happy the moon came up. Alright, so it's on that one. So I want to put it on this one, I think. Here, power, and then we'll start doing the logistics on this side before we do anything else. splitter. And I need to line it up with that, so just right in the middle. Except let's go. We can do it this way. Should be fine. Just make sure that works. Yes. And then taking these, and we're gonna put it on this side because we're gonna go underneath. We're gonna have to go from over there because I think that's the closest one. All the way over here. Which is fine. But then also need to put that to make sure that this lines up. It does nicely. Here. Hopefully I can get over here. Now I need to build another portable miner. Production miner. I need to line this up too. I think this is low, so we just jump up on it. Oh, I need to connect to the water extractors, and I have to have probably a couple of pumps. Logistics, water pump. I'm missing rotors. Oh my gosh, this is pretty funny. Usually I'm not missing rotors, I'm missing the other stuff. I need 50 screws. Oh. Oh. Did I say 50? I meant 100 screws. Because I need 4 rotors total. Because I probably need 2 pumps. We'll try to make it work off of 1, but we'll see. Alright, so this is 49, so I need 2 biomass burners to get this started. I'll just do the biomass burners right here. Actually, do I still have that craft bench? Yeah. So I'm going to turn all of this into as much solid biofuel as I can. Or actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep it biomass. Just to make things a little bit easier. Oops. Really, I thought there was an easier way to get up over here. Apparently not. Oh, and I still missed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought I'd make things easier, but I didn't. So what's the headroom for this? I was looking at the wrong one. Head lift is 20 meters. Alright, so let's see. Alright, there's that. So let's see if these. Yep, cool. Uh-oh. Ouch. I thought I made a parachute. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. And this is cool. So max construction is 124, capacity is 150, production is 150. We are solid. Max construction is 124, current consumption is that, but that's also because it's just the miners that kicked on, not all that other production. So now, our hub is basically straight ahead. How do I want to climb up there? Do I want to climb up there? Well, it's basically just this way. Alright. Geronimo. Okay. And we should be able to get this enhanced asset security taken care of too. I think there's coal over here. Oh, there's quartz. Huh. Either way. Look. And also, you can basically see the space elevator from anywhere in the map. So if you don't have your HUD, the heads-up display, you can just look in the sky. As long as your space elevator is, you know, at your base. Power slug. Get a power slug. Those look like either rib cages, or my initial thought was a mammoth tusks, because I only saw this one and this one. I didn't see that other one, but they kind of look like mammoth tusks. Oh, something else that we can do, because we want to do this hub. So it's over here. So we want to put a marker, and we want to new map marker. Here. Select icon. What do we want to put? I mean, I guess we could go do this. Select icon and then new marker. Steel and power. Select color. Let's go black. Apply. So then now, when we look around our heads-up display, oh no, it doesn't do that. What? Okay, so we gotta click on the marker, and then we can go near, medium, or far, or infinite. Let's just go infinite and apply. So now when we look, we see steel and power. So that's how you know, like if you want to set something up, like a remote base or something, or you exploring and you find some really awesome stuff and you're like, this is where I want to set something up, you can just add a marker and then put it to infinite or whatever, and then whenever you look around on your heads-up display or on the map, you know exactly where it's at. Let's go ahead and start with our hard drive, because it's going to take 10 minutes. And then we can do enhanced security. Those I need. Wire. Oh, and then iron rods are over here. So I think I'm making more iron rods. Where's the storage for iron rods? Oh, bummer. So I should have storage for iron rods, I Thought I had storage for iron rods. I do not have storage for iron rods. Which is a bummer. Alright, so let's go to this, do this. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Hold. So that's in the center, 2 clicks back. There. Nice. And then here. Is that? That is so beautiful. I could not have planned this any better with that. It's two 90-degree turns into another 90-degree turn, and now we have storage for our iron rods. Now I'm happy. Alright, let's go get enhanced security completed.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna, and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
It's so funny. Oh, that's part of the reason I love this game. Oh, well, like, hell, to quote, the Xeno Zapper just zaps you a little bit. The Xeno Basher bludgeons them. I mean, they didn't say bludgeon, but bashes them over the head and electrocutes them a little. Oh, pretty ridiculous. So we need to get to advanced iron production, or advanced steel production, so that we can get our automatic wiring, which is one of the items that we need. So I'm thinking I want to do logistics 3. Yeah. But then also vehicle transportation. And you could probably just do this right now. With the items that we have here. Because we should have plenty of these now. We'll just take all of those. And go zoom. And these are our rotors. Those plates are over here. And then cable is over here. Alright, so now we have all the stuff that we need for vehicular transport just in time for this to come back.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
And that is what we're looking for. Basically all of the stuff that she just said. Alright, so now we want to go to steel and power, but where do I want to... Because I want to set up like a truck station or something like pretty high up there. So let's go... Where do I want to start this though? I'm thinking like right here, and they just start like a spiral staircase or something up. Or, even better, you could do this. I want to keep this fairly standard. So we'll go up 3. Yeah, up 3, and then platform. And up 3. Well, I guess 2 more. Because we'll go up. Another here. And then this is gonna be like once we get all of this stuff done, this is gonna be make lives a lot easier. And this is gonna be the basis for other transportation later on in the game too. And like I said earlier, this is also, well, a couple of videos ago, this is also important why you want to like snap your factories to the world grid. I'm so close for that. That's okay. I also don't want to like just jump down because I'll probably just die because this is pretty high up. So looking back. I was really thinking about jumping right there. I think it's really time to invest in a parachute. Because then I could just jump off these things and float down. It'd be great. Alright, hard drive scanned. What do we got? Basic iron ingot. Oh my gosh, 50 per. Oh, both of these are really good. Oh, this is. No, that's a. No, I don't care about that right now. Let's do that one. 'Cause even though the iron plates was a new recipe for me, I've never seen that before. Oh, do I have? Did I just make a mistake? No. I need 20 fabric. And how much mycelium do I have? Just what I have on me. That's unfortunate. So we'll just go ahead and put all of... that away. And then all of that away as well, along with that. And then we'll make some power slugs, or power shards. So we'll also focus on getting some mycelium, which we should be able to get it pretty easily over where our steel and power is. Now back to our regular scheduled business. So our coal and steel, or our steel and power, is right there. You can barely see it. Almost jumped way too far. No! No! Uh-oh. Please hit the water, please hit the water, please hit the water. If I don't, I'm dead. Oh, I hit the water. Oh. Oh. Poison. Oh, that was close. But now I have to go all the way back just to climb back up. Shame. While I'm over here though, I'm gonna see if I can get some mycelium. Too careful right now because I don't have very much health left. That's a tree. actually have my still on them. Yeah, they do. So the one thing I didn't make sure is oh my gosh, is to make sure like this. No, I didn't make sure that this was good to go. Oh, that's so sad. So we're making sure now. It's probably this fuse. Okay, why? Let's see if this works. Yep, there we go. That was the problem. Well, one of the problems. All right, but now we're good. Now we're good over here. Don't have to worry about that too much. Let's get our fabric. What do I need for this? 2 Xeno zappers. So, 1. Unequip that. Xeno Basher. And this is really cool. This is one of my favorites in the things in the game. That can go away. This one. They updated the sound for it. Nice. And the parachute. And if you hold shift, you go faster. If you're not holding shift, you go slower. Shift, no shift. Okay, now we're cooking. So yeah, this one is going to saturate, which is what I would like. Actually, it looks like it's kind of topped out right now, just at the 24. Oh, it's actually. That's okay. Maybe this one. Oh, that one's there. This one's gonna do. I'm gonna do. Why is that only 3? Is that part of the problem? It is part of the problem. So we have to wait for this one to saturate with coal before we can do anything else. So that's there. Let's go back. I don't know why I'm going that way. And I want to go this way. Let's see if I can make it to that landing. I don't think I can. Nope. Get over this path. That'd be great. I don't know how I'm still doing this, but this is awesome. Some iron. Just gonna follow this makeshift path. Mammoth tusks. See, you don't see the third one until you get further. But these two definitely look like mammoth tusks. Like they could be. I need to get more concrete anyway. And our other concrete places like right over here. So remember we had 2 concretes, one underneath there and one over here. This one basically hasn't been touched. This right here. And it's still producing, so which is great. That and some iron plates. Take those. Fused quick wire or alternate solid steel ingots. That's better. The alternate steel ingot is 60 per minute. So yeah, I'll definitely do that, and then we can update what we need to.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed, individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Of course, it's all the responsibility on us as the pioneer. For accidents involving jump pads. What do I need for these guys? Oh, yep. I need advanced steel production completed before I can do hypertubes. Hypertubes are amazing, by the way. There's junctions now? What? Okay, sorry, I was freaking out a little bit. So yeah, we definitely want Logistics Mark III first. So let's see. Let's go back up here. Let's try not to fall off again. Try to fall off this time. Because ideally I want to set up like a truck station on these, which is why I'm building the foundation up here so they don't have to like climb up or anything. They could just be up here, get the materials that we need, and then start transporting them over to where we need them. But once we have all this set up, it's going to be good to go. And you may have all of the parts that we need by the time we're done setting this up. At least the foundations. Because... let's see how... Oh, it doesn't take us very far. What if you look up? I am still holding shift. Alright, so we're towards the end, so let's go ahead and get this ready. Last thing I want to do is like start going that way before I need to. Although it looks like we're there, because I don't want to go. Maybe I'll go like halfway in between them, because it'd be straight north is where we'd be going. So yeah, it'd be about right here. This, and then on turns we want to make sure we have plenty of room for the vehicles to turn so they don't crash into each other. And of course we'll set all this up so they don't set it up on the path. And then let's see. I don't want to interfere with that copper node either, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And then C is to get rid of your parachute. Oh no, we're falling. We're falling. Ah! Let's see. Actually, let's just spill it off of here. Here or over here? Yeah, let's see over here. And we're just going to do it this way just so we have something, and then we'll probably have to get rid of all of these, because this is not how I want the stations to be set up. I just need like a guiding post. Yeah, because then we'll just like build it up over here and then have it, you know, up there. So let's see, that's over that one, and then we're one over, so we're on this one. So these two? Let's get rid of this one. Yeah. How we're gonna keep track is this. Okay, guess not. I mean, we're still gonna keep track of it. Alright, so there's 10. So it's like another, what, 30-ish out? I don't really want to count this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah. 29. So it's here. This is 20. And then 30. Well, 2, and then 3. I think I'm 3 up from that. Let's see. Oh, nope. Okay. So this is a little bit wonky, but we are connected now. Yes! It took a little bit of time, but let's also see where we are at for here. We need 200 and 200. Actually, let's go ahead, production assembler. Start with versatile framework. So this is 30 per minute. How many do I have in here? I'm just gonna take those. And this is 15 per minute. Oh my gosh. I need to underclock this quick, fast, and in a hurry. So now it's 12, so we're still gonna get some of them, but that's fine. And this is why I want to get vehicles too, because we need to bring modular frames over here or steel over there and make modular make these versatile frameworks over there. So it's kind of a wash one way or the other. I still don't think I'm gonna make it. Ooh, barely. Nice. Oh, I've been playing for 2 hours. Do I need to take a break? Need? No. Should? Probably. Alright, let's go back to our hub. Before we call it a day. So we do have versatile framework going. Albeit not smooth. Oh, I totally didn't get. Let me get pipes, because I didn't get steel pipes, and I need steel pipes to finish Logistics Mark 3. I got an achievement. What achievement did I get? Shift tab. Go away. Too fast to factory. Move faster than 140 kilometers an hour. Oh, okay. Oh, it's because I was falling. Fair enough. hypertubes are going to be amazing. But we definitely need to ramp up our coal production, or our steel production, which is going to be our first goal whenever we do unlock Logistics Mark III. So that's probably what we'll work on in the next video, because we're going to need lots of steel stuff. And then we'll upgrade everything else as we move along. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much better when we have hypertubes. But look at that. Look at all of that. That's just Alright. There's so much unexplored area, at least in this playthrough. Actually don't know if what they've expanded either. I hope they expanded a couple spots. Which would be cool. Oh, when you slide, look at that. You actually have the blade runners on. I don't think they had that last time. I'm not sure though. I wasn't really paying that close attention. It's just that it caught my eye because they're blue just now. I didn't notice that before because I'd just tap it instead of just do a longer slide. I think I got enough height and stuff from over here to, yeah, there's the factory right there. So as long as I don't hit anything, I think I'll be good. I get reinforced iron plates though. Another couple ideas for more efficiency. All right, here we go.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Let the enslavement continue. Man, they are really bent on, like, hey, we want to overwork you to the point of death, but make sure that you remember that all strain on your body is your own. It has nothing to do with us. Oh, advanced steel production is this is what we need. A miner Mark II. We actually should have this. We're pretty close to it, but we'll work on that next time because it's time for this game to be over temporarily, and I will see you all next time.